What up, something close? I hope we get that before we leave. Oh. What is this? Damn it. Hey, page 2! A menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued instant travelers simply trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds, and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed on a particular hot day during sun's height. I was, well, okay, where is it? Page 2. I was, okay, you know, just leave stuff there. I was tracking what I called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was a particularly feisty one too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of one of his wings in an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of stamina left, and he was trying to make me tire of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed, and my salt don't have 4. I am. Where's that studded fucking shit? Fuck that. Don't need that. Studded armor. Don't need that. I actually expected some kind of word of power or something. I mean, wouldn't that be some shit? Finding a word of power down here. God damn it. Nope, that's not gonna happen. Is there anything over here? There ain't shit. Oh. That makes me sad. Let us keep moving to where I'm not entirely sure. Guessing here. Okay.
Mother? Mother!
Can't be. Serana?
Is it really you? I can't believe it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here?
Well, we came
Where's
looking
your
for you.
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a minute. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
I've been sitting here for a couple seconds.
You don't...
You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it
Okay.
come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter?
I've been keeping her safe.
Safe? You call bringing her here safe? Has she explained nothing to you?
Okay.
Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you.
That's why I'm here, for the Elder Scroll.
You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
What do you mean?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Yeah.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serena fit in?
Like myself, Serana was a human once. We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day. Few survive the ordeal. Those that do emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor.
Oh. The tyranny of the sun requires Serena's blood.
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serrano, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible.
Are you saying Harkon means to kill her?
If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and Serrana's blood was used to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
I would never allow that to
And
happen.
how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter?
I'll kill Harkon.
If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected. Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans?
Maybe. And Serena's opinion on this?
You care nothing for Serrana, or our plight.
Serrana, sorry.
You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in your path.
Serena believes in me. Why won't you?
Serrana?
Serrana.
A stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up
Damn.
everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him, before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serrano. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Hey.
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me, but for Serrana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
Do you have the Elder Scroll with
Yes.
you?
I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
What do you need to do?
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins. At
How
their
the fuck am I supposed
bases,
to do that?
the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
We'll return soon.
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnevere roaming the cairn. Be wary of him. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
We'll have you pursue the prophecy.
Harkon's vision.
I
What he
don't care.
fails to realize,
What's our attention?
Eternal night fell. There are many who wouldn't stand for it.
Okay.
The order of the day would be our destruction.
So
Until-
per living in the shadows?
I do. It's how the vampire
Yep.
has survived for millennia.
How did you become
When I
imprisoned
entered
here?
the Soul Cairn, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Master.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn. And in exchange, if I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come here.
They tricked you?
The Ideal Masters unleashed. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat.
Became sharp?
Unfortunately,
Yep.
since the
Okay.
Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd
Been
never
prince for all this time?
I suppose you could call
Yeah.
this the ultimate waiting game. Each watching the other.
Who are the
I know
Ideal
very
Masters?
little. They're mystic entities.
You say you don't know. What
Though
do they
some
resemble?
necromancers believe they. I believe there's more to it.
How
I
so?
think they transcend what we. Perhaps
So we
they
don't
were
know what
once
they look-
corporeal beings, but they've obviously reached a point where they no longer require a tangible presence.
What about those soul gem crystals?
Conduits, through which the Ideal Masters speak to their underlings and feed on their victims.
Okay. Well, they require sustenance.
The Ideal Master's weakness is their. It's the
Okay.
reason for the Soul Cairn's existence. and the only leverage a necromancer has.
What
with
do the
bodies.
masters provide in return?
The ability to summon powerful undead guardians. However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the ideal masters.
If I
As
leave
you've
Soul
been
Cairn,
traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body, let's just say, a tiny part of you rubbed off on it, and in its place, a bit of the Soul Cairn filled the void.
so I can
You should
return
find
anytime.
no difficulty using the portal any longer.
Okay,
Be
well,
careful, and keep
I'm
my
glad-
daughter safe.
yes, I will. She'll be fine. That's nice to know that, you know, I can return anytime. Fuck. Just go all the way over here and kill a Boneyard Keeper? There's one other over here? Not what I thought I had equipped. Ah well. One day I wanted to make sure, to double check to make sure I have what I want equipped. Oh, I'm fucking in this room. Have I been here? I do not know. I've been down here? Oh, what's this? I don't think I've been here before. This does not seem familiar. Now, all of a sudden, you're super strong. What the fuck is up with that? Don't understand, Boneman.
Yeah.
Really hit Boneman. Why are you all of a sudden super, like, strong? But then, your fucking brother was not super strong. Explain to me how that happens. Please. That doesn't do anything. Sure. Yeah, there's a digital card in it. I'll take it. Pop up. There we go. I hope this is the one I was running towards. That does lift me up. I thought it would. 9% sure I've been in there. I don't know where Serena went. Serena. Serena. Same thing. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Though I do wish I could figure out how to, you know, utilize that horse. So that I wouldn't have to walk everywhere. And I mean everywhere. 'Cause this place is really fucking big. Should be a keeper right here. Around here. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Ba 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 ba.
Yes, set.
Ba 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 ba. Doesn't seem like we're too resistant to Fireball. Just saying. Not too resistant. But it does seem like I ran out of magic. So I'll just keep going. Whoa! I think he's gone. Sure. Dragonbone Mace. Of course I'm carrying too much.
Let's kill those keeper things and get back to the prison.
I think I already asked him.
Maybe we should try
Yeah.
asking at the college.
Yeah.
Just when something is trapped in well, I think it's specific. Look at this. The only things that can survive here are the ideal masters, the undead.
Do you think we'll meet the ideal masters?
I don't think they could be underground.
Um,
Lots of others think
yeah,
whatever they're doing.
yeah,
with them.
Forty has to do that.
Even a
Nobody has to do
necromancer
that.
as seasoned as my mother. Exactly. But bringing something from the Soul King...
Okay, come
that's
on,
easy.
come
But
on.
to finalize the deal, you have to travel there yourself.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think.
Oh, that's
All those
good.
things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I wanted to say that to her.
Why did you ever agree to her plan?
I loved my father, but when he found that prophecy, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became clutter. I was close with him, but she just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
She doesn't seem too fond of
The
him.
moment we gave ourselves to Molik Bal, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the
I
middle.
was. Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all be better off now.
You shouldn't blame yourself.
I know that in my head, but I just can't help feeling bad about the way things are.
I mean,
Sorry, I know you're trying to help. Thanks. Anyway, we should keep moving.
yeah. Oh, wait, that reminds me.
I'm glad you're here. I don't think I could be doing this alone.
Well,
I'll hang back for
God
a bit,
damn it.
but you're not leaving me behind. This better not be all the things you just can't be bothered with.
Well, fuck. God damn it. Just give me all your fucking Dawn Guard shit. Dawn Guard shit is fucking useless. Okay, let's give you some. Okay, Ebony Shield, Ebony Shield. Okay. Let's give you some weapons. Sure. Sure. MF Stendar. Sure. Gold necklace.